Greetings, comrades! This is Nothing Other Than Caleb, back with episode 2 of Factorio. Just straightening out my microphone real quick. Okay, we last left off, we just built our first research lab, and one thing I forgot to mention, when you build like these labs, and when you get the trains and train stops, they're getting weird names. Like if you look there to the right, it says Lab Infernoid. It sounds like some cheesy username like some kid in the early 2000s would make for game form or something. Anyway, so we got our power going. We got our first bit of research starting, and now it just finished. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I'm not sure how this pertains to other, like, you know, peripheral manufacturers, but with Logitech and G-Hub, there's like a special like color layout for Factorio, like a key will flash when like something's going on, like a T for research, the T key's flashing. Let you know that research is done. So anyway, get some more. We got optics. There's like you build lanterns, which is mainly for well, for light. What else? But you also got access to lasers, which lets you build like laser turrets that don't require ammunition but do require power to work. You also got distractors, which are little drones, which distract enemies, of course, that's why I call it distractors. You also get access to different science packs. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention in the previous video, there are quite a few different science packs. Some are more advanced than others. They require higher level materials. They take longer to make. And a lot of the higher end research nodes, they require these packs, and quite a bit of them. So once you get a good steady production line going, you can make these like hotcakes. Until then, though, gotta start slow. Oh, you also get access to solar energy once we get more of that going. Basically, it's a good way to get energy without pollution, but obviously solar energy, not good in the nighttime because, well, obviously it's solar energy. Anyway, we got gun turrets, stone walls. I never build stone walls. The only time I get stone walls is through blueprints, like they're pre-made. But yeah, then we're gonna upgrade. Then we gotta get to researching these because we got a lot more. I guess a lot more stuff. Mainly for like combat, like you get access to better weapons. You know, make them stronger, increase damage of explosives and your flamethrower. Also got access to artillery, which is really, really handy when fending off those monsters. And logistics, this is where we need to focus on logistics, so we can get access to some faster transport belts, get access to trains, as well as additional levels of automation. Also build a vehicle. So have a little buggy, then we can get to work on a tank. Uranium ammo. Yeah, we'll get to uranium in the future. Definitely gonna take some time though. So let's go and let's get logistics going. Now I do need to make some more science packs. What's this? Oh, that's new. There's an indication letting you know you got a new thing to build. Now assembly machines. These are pretty much the backbone for full automation. You set these down. Then you set a recipe for it to make. Then once you get those ingredients that it needs, you'll start making that. Which well, then we get to that first. I kind of want to continue building up my my power here, because this is good for a start. But as you progress, you're going to need a lot more. Because again, the more stuff you build, the more power you're going to need, and if you actually don't have enough power output, things will start slowing down, and eventually they'll like cease completely. That's mainly if you run out of coal for the boilers that will power the steam engines. So that's something you got to pay attention to. Let's go and build another. Actually, while we're at it, okay, let's go and put some more ore in here. Get these plates. Not much, but hey. So I'm going to build another offshore pump, because I'm going to make a second line of boilers here. And put some more steam engines out here, so we'll give you more power. Okay, now I gotta lay this out. You know, I have to keep it sort of organized. Put our steam engine. Get our offshore pump set up. Okay, I'm gonna need more pipes. Okay, gotta make more science packs. Yeah, until I get the automation going, I'm gonna have to make the science packs myself. I'll also put what I have in right now. Then I'm gonna start what should I do next? I think this will give me a decent amount of iron plates for the time being, but eventually what I'm gonna do is find a blueprint, because A, I'm lazy, and B, a lot of the blueprints I find for, you know, furnaces and stuff, they're a lot more efficient and give you a lot more yield. So never hurts to, don't be ashamed to get blueprints if you need to, because I'm by no means a Factorio expert. Like I said before, using like the setting up circuits for like automation and stuff, not really my forte. I'd rather the experts do that for me, and I have the blueprints and use those. There's no shame in that. This is kind of someone who's played Factorio for the last couple of years. Okay, so one more of these. Then we get a little more power. Okay, let's I have to keep it somewhat neat. You know, some say it's the idea, not the execution. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's make a few more science packs. You know, let's just focus on science packs right now, so that we can get more of the research going, so we have access to more stuff. That's kind of how it was in the beginning. Mine a few resources, then use those resources to make a steady supply of energy. Then after that, you put down a research lab, research some more stuff, then work your way up. Definitely takes some time, but you get the hang of it. I played like 2 or 3 different worlds. Doing this, you start slow, but eventually work your way up. And you can see the coal's all backed up, because I'm not using that much energy right now. There's already a steady enough stream of coal here, because you can actually max this out to 50, but the inserter's only loading like 5 at a time, which is still okay, because as long as there's coal in front of the inserters, it will put it in there, and you'll put it into a constant flow of energy. Okay, let's get the logistics going, and I might as well show you what you'll get from this bit of logistics. You get access to the underground belts, which is helps to artificially extend the range of your transport belts. But of course, they're underground, so you can actually walk over it without worrying about actually standing on the transport. It doesn't do any harm, but usually when you're hurrying, you're trying to like move like from one side to the other. You stay on the belt, you actually move around. Though there is an upgrade for your exosuit that keeps you from automatically moving on the transport belt, but you know, it's up to you whether or not you want it. And you also get access to the splitters. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, splitters. Now, this is handy for like dividing resources between 2 different belts. Like, just as an example, you got iron plates on one side, copper plates on the other. When you put a splitter down, you can actually modify it so this side will put the iron plates and the other side will do the copper plates. Very handy if you want to be a little more organized. You're trying to get one resource to this point and another resource to that point. Okay, it's a little slow going. But yeah, the more research labs you have, once the faster your research will go. But right now we're going with just one, because it's kind of slow going. Such as it is for the beginning of the game. It's already dark, so it would be nice to have some lights around here, but I almost never use them, because I can see just fine. I guess it's mainly if I put some lights out here, and lights over here, it's easier for you to tell where your bases are. But other than that, I don't use lights. Usually the only lights I get are part of pre-made blueprints. Okay, let's go and put some more ore in. We definitely got a steady supply of copper and iron ore. As long as I keep these fed, I'll have plenty of plates. There was not too much background. I had to turn off my fan. It's getting a little chilly, even though it's like in the 90s this week. Yeah, it's set to autosave, so yeah, if something goes wrong, I just load it back up and good to go. Let's see. Yeah. Don't really need those. Okay, while I'm waiting, get some more of this ore out of here. Yeah, I could just set up another furnace so I get more plates even faster. Which I think I have a few blueprints saved already. Yeah, these are actually from like... Now, keep in mind, these blueprints I have right now, they're from an older version of Factorio. And most of them will still work, but when it comes to these later ones, there are a few changes. Like, I remember having a rocket cell blueprint that was made before the rocket cells part was changed to be a little bigger. So yeah. So funny thing, when you go to these special websites for Factorio blueprints, when you find a blueprint, there's a code that you copy, and then go to the blueprint library, and then well, actually, no, you go down here, actually. Basically, you press blueprint, and I don't... Wait. Okay, that's how you destroy blueprints. Yeah, I have a bunch of empty books here, so... Yeah, that doesn't have anything in it. But anyway, what you do is, when you find a blueprint online, you copy the code, then you paste the code somewhere, I forgot where, and then you get the blueprint. And I guess I had... No, not that. So here's some early game blueprints here. Now I had... Yeah, here we go. Furnace setups. As if I was using the longer armed inserters. So let's go ahead and set this up. We're actually going to set it up. Yeah, here's an example of a blueprint. Once you get a blueprint, you'll highlight it out here. And provided there's nothing in the way, you can place it. And if you have if you already have your logistics going, you have like automatic construction bots, they'll set up for you, provided you have the resources, and provided those resources are in the special boxes, which we'll get to later. Okay. We'll put it right here for now. So how this blueprint works... Now, one arm feeds the coal, the other arm feeds the ores. And then these furnaces run those ores, and the plates wind up here. And I need a shit ton of arms for that. Now, they were planning on building that, but I kind of need more power, because all these inserters are going to use power. So I kind of want to wait till I get a little more power production going. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a while. It's kind of the best place I can put it, but I should have rotated the other way. So let's do that actually. Might as well get these trees out of the way. Get some more wood while we're at it. At this point, I mainly need wood to make more of these electric poles. Yeah, it's just... I'm trying to make something in MS Paint. Yeah, that's kind of an example of a blueprint. Again, don't be afraid to download blueprints if you have to. If it means that you'll get resources and stuff a lot faster. But if you want to do it the old-fashioned way, do it yourself, hey, no one's stopping you. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get a little more in terms of resources for stuff, because I can already make the furnaces. I just need to mine some more stone, or just, you know what? I'll just make an electric drill. Because funny thing, in my first world, I have an excess of stone that I have no idea what to do with it. Because eventually, these stone furnaces were replaced with like metal furnaces. Basically, the difference is they're the same size, but the metal furnaces they produce resources quicker. Oh, before anyone asks, no, you don't have to worry about like hunger or thirst. This isn't a traditional survival game per se. It's more of a construction game. So you don't have to worry too much about, you know, needing food or water or anything like that. That's more like Stranded Deep or The Forest. You know, more traditional survival games. Anyway, we just finished the logistics. Now we need Science Pack 2s for these. This is a Logistics Science Pack. That's what it's called. This basically lets you make circuit networks. This is what I'm talking about, circuit networks. Bit complicated for my taste, but some people manage to make it work. I'm not one of those people. We have solar energy, second level automation, engine. This is mainly used to make vehicles and stuff, but it's also a component for like one of the higher end science packs, which we'll get to later. Landfill, advanced material processing. Yeah, this is talking steel furnaces. Yeah, they produce stuff a little faster. They produce a little more pollution though, so something to keep in mind. But just like the stone furnace, it uses coal. Okay, let's go and we'll go to these level 1 resource things out of the way. Okay, well that's going. Okay, let's go ahead and make another drill. This one for stone. And I guess I'll put it over here. Okay, put a crate in front of it. I'll make a few more electric poles. Just so we can have some power over here. Remember, as long as at least one square is within that area, it'll get power. Okay. Yeah, might as well mine some for myself. Okay. That's enough for, do it. This one will be for, copper ore. And of course, make sure you got some power over here. Yeah, right there's good. Yeah, let's go get some copper plates going. Some of these things have all been neglecting my copper ore. Goes there. Okay. There and here. Get these plates. Alright, now let's go ahead and start making some more, well, I'm gonna need some stone furnaces, am I? I guess while I'm at it, let's make another research lab. Because the more research labs you have going, the faster research will be. Okay, so we finished that. Let's go and get gun turrets going. Yeah, so we're going to make a bunch of boilers. I could have sworn I had a smaller blueprint for the furnaces. Yeah, this is where those electric furnaces come into play. They don't require coal, they just require energy. And naturally, they make stuff a lot faster. So yeah, I'm going to try to find a smaller blueprint for the stone furnace smelting. Because even that is kind of overkill for what I need. Okay. Yeah, there's a little ore in there. Put the rest in there. Yeah, I might need to move a few of these poles, actually. In fact, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, no power, don't worry. Oh yeah, pipes. Yeah, there's my lights now. Okay, so I guess I'll put a pipe there. There we go. Oh, well. Move that then. Yeah, I know. I'll fix it, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Kinda. No, it's still in the way. Fucking hell. There. Yeah, steam engine will be your lifeblood until you get access to turbine engines, which are even more powerful. Okay, now we need to make more inserters. But to do that, I need more copper plates. Well, and the metal plates. So it's just... Oh, we're building stuff. In the inventory switch, if you left click, it'll produce 1. If you right click, it'll produce 5. And I think if you hold shift and left click, it'll make all that you're able to make. As much resources you have, that's how many it'll make. Okay, let's put some power back to these. In fact, let's go and there we go. Okay, don't need these now. Okay. Let's go and get some coal in these boilers. That way, once I get around to making more steam engines, I'll have even more power. This is usually how I set up my early power setup. A line of boilers, natural with water, a few steam engines, and I try to put. Here's a little tip: if you're putting a row of steam engines and making another row, try to have like every second steam engine have a pipe between it, so you have room for a electric pole. Because otherwise, it won't transfer energy from that to the rest of your power. Okay, no, let's just. Yeah, after this video, I'm gonna take a look at Factorio prints and try to find like a smaller scale smelting blueprint, which is a line of furnaces and belts, so I get a steadier flow of plates and stuff. Okay, some more plates here. I think that should tide us over for a bit. Okay, walls. How am I doing research packs? Might need to make some more. Yeah, I got 8 left. And I can make just 1 right now. Well, I might as well make a few more stone furnaces. And you know what? Since I have more power here, I might as well set up some more drills for mining coal. Get a steadier flow. Because trust me, once you make more boilers and stuff and get more power going, you're gonna need a lot more coal. Okay, still don't. Okay, I gotta stay on top of these furnaces. I might as well make a. You know what? Let's make a few more furnaces. They should time me over till I make find a blueprint for a larger quantity of plate production, and I can just use those for that. Okay, I'll make sure these have power too. So, I guess there's good. Remember, it's the inserters that need the power, not the furnaces. Furnaces need coal. Okay. I think that'll do. Doesn't have to be neat, just needs to function. You see it? All this coal. I almost said coal. All the iron ore here, and some more ore here. Okay, fill you up. Fill you up. Fill you up. Fill you up. Fill you up, and fill you up. Iron ore. Here, here, here. There we go. Yeah, same putting stuff in. If you hold shift and then click, it'll add as much as it'll fit in there. Okay, so 6 furnaces for copper, 6 furnaces for iron. And now these drills are actually working again. I'm actually going to make another drill. Never have too much coal, because coal's practically your lifeblood. If you don't have coal, you're not going to get very far. There we go. And you know what? Why stop there? I think we're good on ores. Now we just need to make sure we have a real constant supply of coal for the furnace or the boilers. No coal means no power. Okay. I think 3 more drills ought to do it. This ensures we never have to worry about running out of coal. Look at how much coal we have here. If I run out here, I have another patch over here. It's even bigger. This will definitely last a good while. Okay, so. Still much more steam engines. Gonna need a lot of this though. Okay. I think once I get a good enough size power production here, we'll call the video. Might as well make some more science packs too. Okay. Try to fill up these furnaces here. Okay. More wire for you. There, and there. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and get these steam engines going. There we go. Go and set up these drills here. Of course, make sure these drills have power. If they don't got power, they ain't gonna drill shit. And there we go. Maybe just have a few more though. I sometimes build more drills than I need. It just ensures that I'll never have to worry about running out of coal. That might be excessive in the beginning, but trust me, you'll be glad you had this set up because in a later game when you need a lot more power and stuff, and you devote a lot more time making the resources and science packs needed to progress, you'll be glad you have a steady flow. You'll be glad you have a steady flow of coal and whatnot. And the plus side, if the on the plus side of the drill stop, that means they're not using energy, which means go be allocated towards other stuff. Yeah, just put it right there, and another pole here. There we go. Okay, let's get some more science packs in there. Make some more steam engines. But again, this is usually how I start off my games. Here, here. Okay, that's finished. Military. Yeah, definitely some more science packs in there, but we're getting there, don't worry. We are getting there. Wait, one thing I forgot to mention, you actually change the color of your character. I kind of forgot how you do it, though. Oh, color. There you go. We're gonna make them blue. Because blue's my favorite color. Make it a little brighter. That's more of a purple than anything. There we go. I'm blue now. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. Okay. Let's get this. I'm trying to make it like a almost a mirror. There we go. We might have a few more though. Let's go and make some more pipes. Well, first I need some more plates. I don't need that many right now. Okay, so again, like every second steam engine line, I put a pipe so there's room for a electric pole. It doesn't have to be neat, it just needs to work. But, no. Being neat kind of helps. Oh. See? That's blocked off. Alright. Yeah, as long as these are connected, this boiler will keep boiling the water, the steam will go through here. Here it goes. You can see the steam engines, there's an input output here, and input output there. As long as there's steam going through, it'll go from one steam engine to another, as long as they're connected. I usually have like, before like 8 or 9. That might sound like overkill, but like I said, as long as you have plenty of coal, you don't have to worry about running low on power or anything. Okay. Where's that? Electronics. Now this is another thing we're going to need to do. So we get access to automation. And this is also where you go to increase your lab research speed. Which will go through your science packs a lot faster, but, you know, that's why I try to keep a constant flow. And fluid handling, this is pretty important, because it lets you build like refineries to make oil. For oil processing, you have to make these pump jacks. Then make a refinery. This is what you use to make special resources. Basically, I had to go through this to get through sulfuric acid, which is used to make batteries. Which will again, that's another thing we'll get into later. Maybe for make explosives, but also for batteries, which is used to make some more important stuff. They also have accumulators that basically stores excess energy. You use it for later, like in case, like you run out of coal for your generators and you start lowering on power, but you still have plenty of power in accumulators, and that should sort of a nice backup till you get this up and running again. But like I said, if you start like this, you never have to worry about running out of power. Unless you have the reaction speed of a toaster, in which case you're on your own there. Okay, still need to make some more science packs. Oh, I can make a lot more now because I have so many plates and stuff. Okay, speaking of, let's get these out of here. Start another wave of smelting in a minute. I kind of want to finish. I need 4 more steam engines, and that should tide me over. It should last at least in the beginning. So how much power am I producing? Let's see. There's items, fluids, buildings, pollution, kills. Yeah, I don't know about kills because, yeah. Get bonuses to trains. I don't think you can see a power, your total power input. Okay. Put these here. Alright, that should do it for starting power. I don't think we'll be needing these electric poles now. I think this will be more than enough. Nothing wrong with going overboard, but I kind of need to use some of these resources for other things. Okay. Okay, iron here. Alrighty. Alright, now let's make some more science packs. That will definitely last a while. Okay, so the next research 50, 30, 50, 75. I guess we'll start with the bottom rung. Put these in. Yeah, this will definitely take a while. Yeah, if you have your early power grid look like this, you'll be set. Like I said before, just make a few offshore pumps, get a few boilers built, have some steam engines going. Make sure you have a constant stream of coal so these boilers keep getting fed. And yeah, you have power for days. Definitely a nice little start. Of course, we can always go better. I might as well show off the rest of the research tree over here while this is still going. Steel processing. This basically lets you turn iron plates into steel by putting iron plates into a furnace. They can turn to these steel bars, which is used to make more higher end stuff. Solar energy, automation, steel axe. Increases your mining speed, of course. Definitely want to go to the advanced material processing to get access to these steel furnaces, which again produce stuff a lot faster. You also got access to better electric poles. They have a wider power supply area and also a longer wire reach, especially the large electric poles here. This is really handy if you're making another base in a far distance and you don't want to waste too much time setting up another boiler steam engine combination around here. So if you have big electric poles, you can transfer all this energy to farther distances, which can really come in handy. Get some more in there. Okay. He also has the military science packs, heavy armor. Definitely gotta get to the logistics side. We're gonna do one at a time. We're gonna do this first, and we'll work our way up. Then we'll get the fast inserters, which are pretty self-explanatory what they do. Fluid handling. Yeah, This is kind of the big one for me, advanced material processing, so I get access to the steel furnaces. But of course, I gotta be able to make steel first, so this is definitely next on the chopping block. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to do. Look at all this research here. This is definitely going to take some time. You're obviously going to do this in one sitting, unless you're using cheat engine, in which case you're obviously cheating. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this recording's going. These are going to be long videos, because there's a lot to do, a lot to set up for your bases and whatnot. Like I said, don't have to worry about running out of coal. We've got 9 drills here. Running plenty of coal for us to survive the apocalypse. Let's go and fill up these furnaces again. The plates will stack up to 100, so I will grab them when they're all maxed out. Alrighty. Okay, got a few more science packs to put in. Yeah, definitely a nice starting point here. This will give us plenty of energy for the, again, the starting, for the starting game here. I do plan on making another. Usually after I make one setup here, I'll make another setup, like, not too far. As long as there's a water source nearby, I try to set up a few more offshore pumps. Make sure I've got plenty of water flowing. All for the boilers and steam engines. Eventually, you'll get access to turbine engines, which, see if I can search it through here. Yeah. Nuclear power. Now, this is one of the main this is one of the main research things to go with. This basically gives you a whole lot more power than regular steam engines, but kind of using steam turbines. That's why I meant to say turbines. As you can see, produce a lot more electricity and also need steam, obviously. And it's mainly used for the nuclear reactors because it produces a lot of heat, and you got to use these heat exchangers and heat pipes in order to turn water into steam for these. Because let me show you an example of a blueprint. Yeah, this is just to show you. You see those are nuclear reactors, a bunch of heat exchangers and heat pipes, which of course, once connected correctly, will turn water into steam and power those turbines. And this particular blueprint here will produce a lot of energy. But with nuclear reactors, you got to be real careful, because if a nuclear reactor gets destroyed, it's going to create a reaction. It will go off like a nuke, for obvious reasons. Yeah, might make a little research lab later. Yeah, once I research the steam turbines, I pretty much replace all these with the steam turbines. They produce a lot more power. See, plenty of power, and these sensors don't use that much power and only have like a few dozen. think we'll end the video once this electronics thing finishes up. Shouldn't be too much longer. Depending on the research, it's going to take some time. And of course, they're going to take a lot of these science packs. So you got to make sure you have a steady flow of these. I guess while let's go, let's explore a little bit. See what else we can find. So plenty of iron here, so I don't have to worry about that. Copper. And here, there's another water source. Yeah, that's as far as it'll zoom. As close as it could be. Spots look a little bit blurry. But you're not going to be playing the game zoomed in like that. Then you're going to be zoomed out so you can see where you're going, where everything's at. So some more copper over here. Now, then we'll explore a little bit so I can find some uranium for later. Now, mining uranium is going to be a whole different process. We'll definitely get to that later. Some more stone here. Plenty more water. Yeah, find uranium. Also find some oil. Because eventually, start producing oil and stuff. First, I got to research that. But I guess before we do that, I need to, well, find some oil. Just got to look at the mini map. Find these like pink dots. Those are basically like oil deposits, and that's where you place the pump jacks, which will pump oil to the refineries. Try to find the closest one. There's one in the southeast. There's some uranium. In order to mine this, you use electric drills, but they need to be fed sulfuric acid in order for it to work. Otherwise, it won't mine anything. Have plenty of iron over here. Some more copper. Okay, I see a few dots of oil to the north. I guess that is the closest bit. But never has to look around a little more. Yeah, looks like there's a few dots up there. A lot of trees. But we found some uranium fairly close to our little base, actually. But again, that's for later. Yeah, it's still kind of a drag. Once you get that exosuit and put some upgrades, you'll go a lot faster than this. Or just build a car. Okay. So we'll get these fast inserters going. They're definitely going to come in handy. Well, I guess we'll look up north, see what else is up there. Okay, we're going to put these science packs in. Yeah, that should last for a few more research goes. Okay, so some oil over here. Well, there's a lot more over here. There's some more coal, some stone over here. Yeah, if you want to cover more of the map, you'll need to build radars. But that's going to be a little later on. Right now, I'm just exploring around a little bit around the outside of the base so I can see where the nearest resources are. Because the main thing's oil, and I found quite a bit over here. Might as well chop down these trees so I can see it a little easier. And there won't be any obstructions for the pipes. There. think that'll do. There's some more iron. Okay, I think just a bit of exploration will do for the time being. So we found oil. Now we just need to get to the point where we can research the stuff and start making refineries. Until then, this is a good starting point. Okay, I got plenty of copper. Let's focus on iron plates now, because you're going to be using more iron plates than you will copper. Yeah, it's full, so I gotta get these out of here. Okay, that's our stockpile there. Don't I need to... Well... Yeah, those are gonna be a shotgun now. Nice. Okay. I think we'll go and end the video here. Got a much steadier supply of power going. Got a good deal of research done. Still got a ways to go. And, yeah, found oil and some uranium. But we're going to focus on the oil first, because, you know, that's going to be important for later. So, that's it for this video, comrades. This is Unforgiven Caleb, signing out. Y'all have a good day.